get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, it's Gibbs. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Goff working from the pistol. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing is gone. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Throwing again, it's Goff. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Mixon on the counter. Brushes him off with ease. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Mixon on the toss. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
He rolls to his right. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they had that one contained right at the line. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Nico Collins with the touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. He finds Laporta. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up, and they can't.
Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down, too. Excellent work. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st. So that connection for 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Gibbs now from the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. From the gun, Goff. Has it down close. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. don't salvage that, it's a loss on the play.
You get these goal-to-goal situations, the last thing you're thinking offensively is you're going backwards. And to go back 4 yards, well, that's a tip of the cap to that defense.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. They send St. Brown in motion left. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Offense up to the line fast.
2 for 1, 2 for 1. Tiger.
On 3rd and goal, Goff. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. He's got him. That's Mixon. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he goes on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Running for it, Mixon. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a 1st.
All right.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Whoa.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Throw left is intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They've got first down from the 31.
Go, tonight. 4 now.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Buys time, rolling right. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Value 3, value 3.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he fights his way forward to get this to the 45. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now gone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise?
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these 2 defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Stroud throwing here on first. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for what?
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shaair has it. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Complete to Dell. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 47. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They strike for 23 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Flush down now to his left. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Here we go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. And they pick him off again! And the Lions make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Here's Gong. Finds Laporta. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this.
Big game downfield. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a lead on the final play of the half. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw, Goff. Oh no, they get him yet again. Taken away by the rookie from USC. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. This will be caught by Watkins. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One of the tight ends motioning left. On first down, it's Goff. Stays in the pocket, isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's now the third sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Trying again, following the sack. Wright reels it in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that gives the Lions the first. Throwing now from the gun. This one to Williams out left side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down throw from Goff. He'll get this one to Watkins. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
Before they run a play on 4th and 3, they decide to take a timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Bates' kick is up and good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Return starts at the 3. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
All right.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. He'll cobble together a yard there. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Pass caught by Mixon. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
All right.
Stroud off the play fake. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
From the gun, Stroud. Getting out to his left. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Lions will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Goff to the air now. Connects with the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Another one for Gibbs. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8.
2 for 1. Hey, 2 kills. 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
From the gun, Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 38. Escapes out to the left. Into the hands of Romeo Doubs. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans grow the lead to 7. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans grow their lead to 8. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Goff on 1st and 10. Setting up the screen. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And that one's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Goff. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Throwing again, it's Goff. He's on the move. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
2nd and 10 now. On the move, headed right. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Back to throw it. Searching. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
Desperation time here on 4th. He fires one deep down the right side. Brought in inside the 20. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Tight end going in motion here. Goff back to throw. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Working quickly here. He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they got there in time. He's taken down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Lions 8 points behind. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. And they continue to trail by 8.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Running left is Mixon. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Setting up to pass. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running for it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. This will be cut by Watkins. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Back to throw. And St. Brown working the sideline, complete. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
76, tell him. 76. 76. Hey, 76. 76. 76.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. J.C. Jackson with the pick. And the Texans make the play that should win them this game.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road. His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Bronco. It has been an incredible stretch of games for them. And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.